यातिर्यन्नरदेवदाभिः अहमित्यन्तस्फुटा गृह्यते यद्वासाहृतयाक्षदेहविषया भक्तिः सुतो चेतनाः ताम्बास्यैः पिकितार्कमण्डलनिभाम् स्फूर्तिं सदा भावयन् योगी निर्वृत मानसो हि गुरुरित् एषा मनीषा मम. Withdrawing his mind into the Supreme, the yogi who has realized that one consciousness shines through all human beings, all animals, and all devatas, and which enlivens this insentient body, mind, and intellect, like the sun, enlivening or making the clouds know, making us know that the cloud is there. Because the sun, we know that the cloud is there. One who is like that alone is my Guru. That is my firm conviction.
Thank you. So as Neelakantanji just said in this shloka, the one whose mind is in that absolute, what brings your mind to the absolute when there are so many distractions in this world? External distractions with different situations, your job, your home, your friends, and then psychological distractions in mind, attachments, desires, unhappiness, tragedies. Then how that mind which is involved in all these things, which makes you an individual, can get absorbed in that Supreme? And I would say, by longing, by looking for it. It's not that one who is looking within, who is longing to know the Supreme, is the most unhappy person in the world, or is the one who is suffering. This longing can come, yes, during suffering, but it is something which wants to transcend, something which is looking for something purest of pure, some inquisitiveness. And I would say all this suffering leading to longing, or your inquisitiveness, or your interest in it, whatever brings you here into this intense longing, is nothing but grace. Like you have received invitation from the Supreme in His house. He is saying, come back home now. It is His invitation to you. You had enough of this dream. You had enough of everything. And He's inviting, come back. I'll hug you. Come back home. He thinks you have done enough. You had enough of all these experiences through body, mind. Now He's asking you, come back. This is grace, kripa. You wonder there are billions of people in this world, human beings, and then another billion, trillion of other species and things. And you wonder that you will leave everything and you are the one who is going. And then sometimes, even in a serious seeker, doubt comes that everyone is enjoying this party in this world, seeking pleasure, looking for things, achieving, enjoying, suffering. How come that I am interested in this something different or looking for that? Are they in an illusion or I am in an illusion? What is real? And the problem is the one which is real, you can't see. And the one what you see is unreal. Because when we are dreaming, dream looks real. Only when the dream is over, we know reality. Fortunate are the ones who are dreaming and know that it is dream. Like a lucid dream and makes you free. Only way it happens is by longing. When you have no interest in anything else, you go to things as a corpse, you are completely disinterested. When this world of images, people cannot entice you, cannot attract you, it loses its power of attraction. And your mind keeps going there in your heart, in that supreme. When the mind only loves that, likes that, merges in that, all big pomp and show happening around us cannot satisfy it. It is burning, burning for that reunion. Then you know it is going to happen. It has to happen. When you're not giving any choice, when you know a mother is busy in doing errands, household chores, she gives some toys to a toddler, but after a while the toddler is looking for mother. Now no toy can console him. And he looks around, doesn't see his mother. He starts crying, he yelling, screaming. Now mother will leave everything and come back to that child and will hug and embrace, because now she knows that no toy can satisfy this child. We are all child of that God, that supreme. He gives us so many things. And we play and we enjoy, and we also say thank you to Him. We are full of gratitude. A lot of people are very thankful. They pray, and they are good people. But they are happy with toys. Sometimes unhappiness arises when they need more toys which they can't get. or their toys taken away or broken or whatever life brings. But one fine day, someone is not interested in any toy, not even this toy, this body, this mind. And then comes this inner journey. Start of this inner journey is your longing. The moment you look within, the moment you are disinterested in anything else, your journey begins. It is like you are unwrapping the gift. It has layers of wrap. You unfold, you remove layer by layer. And the inner jewel shines and shines. And the inner light becomes brighter and brighter. All what you are not disappears, dissolves, get burnt in this fire of knowledge coming from within. This transcendence of mind, it's a huge jump from this dream in the domain of time and space, ruled by mind only, ruled by illusion only, giving you glimpses of joy and then a lot of suffering. Most of it is psychological. It is end of suffering and dawn of eternal bliss, all within us. Once you know here, you know everywhere. It is not dependent whether you are married, unmarried, successful in your career or not, body has a disease or not, whether you have read scriptures or not, whether you believe in God or not, it does not matter. Only thing matters is to know that looking for something which is more real, more substantial, where there are no ifs and buts, there is no wavering mind, let me do this or let me do this. Where there is no birth, no death. Our life is based on this wave in the ocean called mind. It keeps changing. But reality is solid, base, unchanging. All what we see, hear, touch, smell, think, act, all is on this apparent reality, like a mirage. It is there but not there. It is like making your castle in air. It has no existence. With your constant inquiry, constant longing, you go deeper, you leave the wave, you go deeper into this ocean of awareness. When we say self, it is not the ego, it is not a personal self, it is nothing. It is nothing from which you can compare or can say or can derive meaning. Like your dream word, you can correlate with the waking word what you see. Same objects, same beings in different form in your dream. But here in reality, there is nothing to compare. Neither waking word nor dream word. Here there is nothing but still so profound. This is the kingdom of God. It is not happiness, it is not sorrow. It is coming back home. When you come back home, you feel peace. You feel contented. When you go deeper in your inquiry, everything what you are not drifts away. And then you realize that you are never born and you are never going to die. Body came into existence, but you are eternal. Body will die, but you will be what you are always. Pure awareness, that impersonal self. everywhere. It has no name, no form. You know, birthday which we celebrate, 18th, 21st, 50th, 75th, and some people reach up to 100. It is birthday of the body, not your. You are ever fresh. You don't decay. You're always young, unchanging. You are not the body. You don't decay and die. You are not dependent on food and water or shelter. Don't stop until you go and know the real self. Your inner grace has brought you here and it will take you home. That teacher, that guru, that God resides in everyone's heart. We call it inner calling. It opens the door, invites you within, embraces you from within, tells you the truth. This whole life is a prank. It has no meaning. It is just a play. No need to be serious about anything. Good things will pass, bad things will pass. No one to blame. Disentangle yourself from this play. All relationships, all acts are like play. All coming out of you only. You are behind the projector of mind. All thoughts, emotions, feelings, planning, all happening in mind is not in you. All this is generating this word, this dream, expanding it. You are that pure stillness, which is uninvolved, which is unborn. You are that. Even when you think you are not, you are that. Even when you are dreaming, you are that. But because your dream is so strong, your attachment to body is so strong, that all the suffering of the body you take as your own suffering. Death of the body, you take your own death. And so the cycle continues. Wake up from this dream by grace. Wake up now. Give up all your desires. Desires are the fuel for this dream. Start your journey backward. Sometimes when we are really close to this opening, when the door is open, when you're just entering, Maya plays and Maya shows its best play. Try to give you everything. And takes you to your last temptation. Transcending this mind can only happen with grace, with longing. Keep your attention on your heart all the time. Who is a spiritual seeker? The one who is not seeking anything by default becomes a spiritual seeker. When you are disinterested in everything, grace seeks you, pulls you in. Loosen yourself. Surrender to this inner pull. Be a devotee of this pull. Let yourself get absorbed in it. Allow it to do whatever it wants to do with this body or the mind. Go into complete surrender mode. Give up your cravings, your desires. Allow your heart to take control of everything in your life without giving any task to the mind at any level, at any time, for any reason. Have complete faith in that energy. Stop dancing to the tunes of your own mind and go into the music of pure silence within. You have guided your life by your ego. Now go into complete restful state. Let things happen as decided by Absolute. And you keep quiet. Stop commenting and start accepting. And be still. All gurus can be fake, but this is real guru within us. Trust, put all your trust here. This pure awareness is our real guru. It will merge you within. this pure silence. You are only pure silence. All what you see, touch, hear, smell, taste, experience, all belongs to mind. Don't claim anything for any reason at any time. You touch anything from domain of mind as mine, you're inviting trouble. You're inviting death and fear of death and suffering. If you stay uninvolved, whatever mind is projecting, you are receding back to the self, unborn self, eternal self, blissful self, impersonal self, only pure presence. Staying as self, you borrow a language, a mind, and a body to communicate. But when the body drops, your presence will be more profound. Abide in your own bliss, supreme bliss. This bliss is impersonal. Bliss is always there. Realizing and abiding in pure self. It reflects on the body and its actions. It has to. It will. It will bring more peace around. It can even create apparent turmoil, adjusting things in a new order. But one thing is sure, peace will prevail. Goodness will be reflected through body. Body will become holy and pure. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.